Getting you the evidence you need to bust a cheater. This is Dave Ryan's War of the Roses, 101.3 KDWB.
I'd say probably about 1 in 5 or so War of the Roses is a guy worried that his girlfriend is cheating on him. I'd say maybe 1 in 15 is a gay War of the Roses. Mm-hmm. We've had maybe 1 in 20 be a lesbian War of the Roses.
Right.
We welcome all kinds of miserable couples.
All right.
And right now we have, I don't know if they're miserable, but we're about to find out. It is Scott and Avery. Avery is a girl, and that is a really cool name.
I had a cat named Avery.
Did you really now?
I really did. She was Siamese, and she was adorable.
Well, we're going to have to hear more about Avery, your cat, on tomorrow's show.
Oh, great.
Because right now we're going to talk to Scott about his situation with Avery. Now, tell us about what is going on and why you want to be on War of the Roses. Hi, Scott.
Hey, so essentially what's happened is that I was supposed to go on vacation with Avery and her family, like, because we're super, super close. And, I'm essentially ready to marry this girl. It's like last minute, she pulls out of the vacation and says, because she has to study or whatever because of exams and stuff. And she is studying to be, like, CPA, so, like, that happens every once in a while. So, like, I didn't think anything of it.
So she pulled out of her own family vacation.
Yeah, and like we talked about it, and so I told her that I really wanted to go because it was Jamaica, and I really like her family, so I went without her.
Oh, that's so weird to me.
That does seem weird.
But I've never been that close to any of my you guys are in college then.
Yeah, and we'd already spent money on the tickets, and everything had deposits and stuff like that. So I didn't want to lose all that money either. And it's not like we have a ton of money, and we've been planning this for a while.
Oh, I'd be super bummed she pulled out then.
Well, that sounds kind of cool, though. I mean, when you think about a family that you're going to be a part of, and you're already so close to this family that you not only go on vacation, but you decide to go even if she canceled. That's the kind of fiance I think you want to have. Okay, so that all sounds great.
We hang out all the time, so we. I've been with a family by myself a couple times where, she had to go and do other things or whatever.
If I had to put up with Susan's dad by myself, I'd last about 15 minutes. He'd either murder me or I'd murder him.
Right.
Susan's a good buffer.
Yeah.
So, all right. So, that sounds nice. So you go on vacation and she's studying for her CPA.
Yeah, and we talked while I was gone and stuff like that. I called her and and it wasn't a big deal. Anyway, so when I got back, that's when kind of like the trouble started brewing. Essentially what happened was that I got back and I saw her and said hello and all that kind of stuff, and then my friend called me up and out of the blue and said he had seen her with another guy at Williams Pub in Uptown.
Okay.
And red flags started popping up,
Okay.
Yeah, I'd say that's a big red flag.
I was like, why would she
be out drinking when she has so much studying to do?
Yeah, if she's supposed to be studying. And so, I talked to her about it, and then she said that she was with friends from her program, which made me kind of feel better. I mean, I trust her implicitly, so it's like little things started it planted the seed in my brain.
Yep.
So I started thinking back and thinking about all those times where she was studying and we were supposed to go somewhere together and she would cancel or she'd be studying late and said she couldn't come over the house and that kind of stuff. And it's just now I'm just kind of I don't know, it just planted the seed that now I'm kind of freaked out and thinking maybe there could be something going on.
I don't think you have enough. I don't think you have enough evidence, to be honest with you. I mean,
right?
I don't see it as sometimes we get a War of the Roses and it's oh my God, there's so many red flags. But this one, I mean, okay, I had a friend who went St. Thomas to get your adult MBA. She was 40 years old. She went to St. Thomas to get her adult MBA. I don't know if they call it that, but it's a legit MBA. And she had a study group, and they were together all the time.
Yeah,
and they became friendly, and there was 8 other people in her group.
Yeah, but his buddy said he saw her with a guy, so don't you think he would notice some other friends or something?
Well, maybe your dopey buddy didn't realize that there were 4 other people there too. And so
that's what I'm hoping is that it was all just kind of a big mix up, and maybe I'm just being overly jealous or whatever.
Well,
and maybe it's nothing, and that's what I'm hoping.
I can see both sides of it because when I was dating Julie, it happened on St. Patrick's Day in about 1992. We were supposed to go to a radio station, St. Patrick's Day party together. She called me and said she didn't feel good and she wasn't going to go. Okay, well, whatever. Next day, my friend Shannon called me and said, I saw Julie at, I think it was TGI Fridays, with a guy last night. Now, she didn't say she was home studying. She was sick and couldn't go out. But she was out. So I called Julie right away and I said, don't even try to lie to me. I know you were at TGI Fridays last night with some guy. So she was busted. So she called and I wouldn't answer the phone. So she rushed over to my house.
Yep.
And she told me that the guy she was with is a TV commercial producer who was thinking of hiring her to be in a car commercial. And she didn't want to tell me that because she was embarrassed that she needed the money. And I'm like, this is the dumbest story I've ever heard.
But you took her back, right?
Of course I took her back.
Well, yeah.
So I guess my point is, Scott, she might have been studying with her study group, or she might have been up to something that, you're...
Well, he knows this. That's why he's calling for War of the Roses.
Right.
Well, I hope she was just meeting a TV producer.
All right. Well, we're going to call her. We're going to find out at least if she had a chance to go to dinner with somebody, whether she would pick you. And I mean, my God, she should absolutely pick you first.
Well, yeah, you went on vacation with her family.
Well, they're engaged.
No, are they engaged?
Yeah,
we haven't gotten engaged yet, but I really feel like she's the one.
Yeah, he wants to marry her.
I was thinking about asking her very soon. I even talked about it a little bit while I had the chance to be alone with the family. Kind of setting up plans to do so.
All right. Well, there's no doubt that she should pick you. So let's hope she does pick you for a dinner. And we'll find out next on War of the Roses style, okay?
Get ready for the drama. This is Dave Ryan's War of the Roses, 101.3 KDWB.
I think it's kind of thin evidence that Scott is doing War of the Roses on his girlfriend Avery.
Which is good, because that means maybe there will actually be a positive outcome.
No, because people hate it on War of the Roses. Listen, I'm going to be honest with you, Scott. Just as man to man, I hope everything's okay. I really do.
Yeah.
We joke a lot, and we do every week on War of the Roses. We joke a lot about, she's going to choose somebody else, and she's banging this guy. But
we know it's your life.
We know it's your life. We really do hope that it turns out well. So, Scott, tell me why, really quick version, why you want to be on War of the Roses.
So essentially, I'm dating this girl, Avery, and we've been dating for a while, and I want to definitely marry her. And we were supposed to go on vacation together, and she pulled out last minute because she had to study for a big exam for her CPA. And so I just went to Jamaica for a week with her family. And when I got back, my buddy called me up and told me that he had seen her at a bar in Uptown with a guy.
And did you ask her about it? You said, hey, why were you was it Williams at...
Williams Pub.
I definitely asked her about it, and she said that she had been out with a bunch of her friends. From her CPA group.
Everybody else left early, and she was still there with this guy.
That's possible.
Or nobody else had arrived yet. They're sitting on the same side of the table. They're looking at numbers and figures.
That seems likely.
Again, I just don't see that there's enough evidence here, but it's not my call.
Okay.
All right. You want to call him now? Want to call her now?
Yep.
Here we go.
Let's see what Avery's up to. You just got yourself a free romantic dinner for two, and we will set that up for you, and we'll actually find a restaurant that's most convenient for you where you live, so we'll get that arranged. We also need to know the name of your guest, because we do a higher end restaurant, so we'll have place cards on the table. So who is your guest? We'll need a first and last name, please.
Is this for real?
Yeah, it's
okay.
Yeah, we'll do the restaurant date and time for reservation as the second step.
Okay, I've just never heard of anything like this. Okay, sure. Chris.
Okay, and you can. We will leave a note on the table too as a greeting, a welcome. What would you like the note to say?
Okay, all right. How about this? That was the third best week of my life.
Okay. Third best week of your life?
Yeah.
It's
kind of an inside joke.
Okay, I was going to say, what about the other first 2 weeks or the other 2 weeks?
Well, I mean, we spent a week together, but he asked if it was the best week I had ever had. And I said, no, probably the third best week.
Oh, okay. I get it. That's funny.
Yeah. But it really was the best week.
Oh, snap. I don't think there's, seriously.
Oh, my God.
You can laugh at me for saying, oh,
You're
snap.
not allowed to say it ever again. That was your one time.
No.
That was your one time.
Because I don't think that, we went from not incriminating to very incriminating. I'm going to let her sit there for a minute and get uncomfortable as she wonders what's going on.
Well, don't go too long. She might hang up.
Hey, don't hang up, Avery, because we have some news. We have some news for you.
Okay.
Would you care to guess at all what might be going on?
I don't know what you mean. No, I don't know what you mean. News?
We do have some news.
Okay.
And first of all, nobody's in the hospital or anything like that, so it's not. It's not like that. But
all right, get to it.
Well, we are on the phone right now with your serious boyfriend, Scott, who has been listening.
We work for a radio station. I'm Fallon, and this is Dave from KDWB.
What? Okay. Wait.
Scott is on the phone. Scott, say hi so she'll know that you're there.
Hi, Avery.
Oh, Scott. Hi.
Hello?
What's going on? Hi.
I knew you were with that guy that whole time. I had this feeling, like, you kept denying it, and I just had this feeling, and I have no idea why. You know what I mean? I can't believe this.
Okay.
Every time you were studying, were you with this guy?
No, not all the time, no. But why are you doing this?
What do you mean not all the time? How many times were you with this guy? Avery,
why are you doing this?
I just went on vacation with your parents alone while you were guy for a week. Are you kidding me? Avery, answer me.
God, I don't know what to say about.
Are you kidding me, Avery? I'm going to call your parents right now.
No, Scott, do not do that. No.
I just spent a week with them in Jamaica without you because you wanted to stay and quote-unquote study. Are you kidding me? Of course I'm going to tell them. I talked about getting married to you. We were planning the engagement. Are you kidding me?
Scott, please.
I'm calling them right now.
No, don't. Scott. Scott. I'm calling them right now. I will call them.
Pretty sure he hung up.
Oh, no. Okay, I need to go. I really need to go because he flipping psycho is going to call them.
Why would he call your parents? What does that matter? What kind of... That's so crazy. Why would he think that's important?
I can't do this. I'm not going to do it on the radio. I can't.